Welcome back to Eleanor's Bake Shop videos. Today we'll be spotlighting a new mix that we haven't used before, and it's the gluten-free cake flour. It's a mix of mostly brown rice flour with some sweet rice flour, as well as potato starch, baking powder, baking soda, and guar gum. I think I got that right. And today we'll be using this mix to make a banana bread. Now this mix is good for lighter cakey things that you might make. So cake, cupcakes, and including banana bread. And we might even throw a little variation on this banana bread. We like throwing chocolate chips in there, but you can do whatever you would like. But follow this video and try it yourself.
This banana bread is so easy. We're gonna have the kids make it today. So we have our first assistant, the lovely Olivia. So we start with the flour, 1 3/4 cup of our cake flour, a half teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. You're just gonna dump it all into one bowl and then whisk it together. Go ahead, Olivia. Okay, so in this bowl we've got our sugar, 1 cup of sugar, a half cup of butter or 1 cube, and it needs to be softened. So if you don't have it sit out for forever before you make it, like me, I never remember to do that, you can do it in the microwave 10 seconds at a time and just turn it over each time until it gets to as soft as you want it. And then the 2 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. And you just whisk that together. So for this, it doesn't need to be completely smooth. There's going to be some chunks of butter, that's okay. Or if you have an electric mixer, you can do that too and it will be smoother, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, now we just need to add our dry ingredients into the butter sugar mixture. Just pour it in and then whisk it until it's just mixed. You don't want to over mix it. So we switched to a mixing spoon instead of the whisk because it's going to be too thick to work well with the whisk. It gets stuck. Okay, now we have our second lovely assistant, Josiah. He is going to be mashing our bananas.
It's lovely.
So we have 3 medium-sized bananas. They need to be ripe or your banana bread won't be as sweet and delicious. And you just cut them up or break them up as you put them, peel them, break them up, and then you mash them with a fork. Go for it. We have our mashed bananas. As you can see, they're a little bit chunky, and that is just fine. It'll still work great in the recipe.
Okay.
Okay, so now you can see that it's not completely fully mixed in yet. You can still see some dry spots, but it's fine to add the bananas now, and we'll finish mixing it with the bananas. To tell you, but after we mix in the bananas, we also put in a little bit of either buttermilk, it's just like a tablespoon of buttermilk, or a tablespoon of milk with a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. You just add that in after the bananas and stir it all in together. Alright, once the bananas are mixed in, then you can put it in the pan, or if you want to add anything like nuts or chocolate chips, you can go ahead and do that. How much should I put in there?
That's
it? Okay.
probably enough.
That was like half a cup. Once everything is all mixed, you're going to have your bread pan that you've greased. You can spray it if you do the spray. We always just put a little bit of olive oil and take a paper towel and spread it around. Then you just pour it in. As you can see, the consistency is not super thin. It's not just pourable. It's kind of goopy, but it's not super thick either. And then once you get it in there, you're going to spread it out evenly with your spoon or spatula. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we're going to put it in our oven that we've preheated to 400 degrees. And we'll bake it for about 55 minutes. Put a toothpick in and it came out clean. One toothpick didn't because of a chocolate chip, but then I poked it in another spot and it was clean. So it is done and it looks beautiful.
It's ready to eat. Okay, so we learned the hard way that it will fall apart if you take it out. You need to wait for about 10 minutes until it cools. But this is piping hot. It smells so good.
We're too impatient.
Yeah, so we're gonna eat it and burn our tongues. Okay, these are 2 versions of the bread. We made one at home and then we brought one here for you. So we've got the chocolate chip one that we did not wait to take out of the oven, or wait till it cooled.
Wow, Jessica.
And then we did the one that we did wait for it to cool. It looks much more beautiful. They both taste delicious. The one on the left actually doesn't have sugar, or doesn't have white sugar in it. It has no refined sugar. It has raw sugar and it has honey. How is the banana bread? This kid likes to eat.
A couple milk too, right?
Shut up.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our channel. We would love it if you guys tried out our flour. You can give us a call or you can email us and we can ship it to you. If you're out of the state or if you're close by, you can stop off at our bakery in Sandy and pick it up. Also, we've had people come in and talk to us about how they've tried our recipes with other flours and it doesn't work. Our flour is what makes our stuff good. It is the magic flour. So if you try other flours with it, it's not going to have the same effect. It's not going to be, it could be grainy just like normal gluten-free foods are, but if you try our flour with these recipes or with any of your other recipes, it really is incredible how it doesn't taste gluten-free. So please try it out. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night.